Helpers! Welcome back to another Let's Art painting! Do you like my new intro? I've been working on it for a few weeks, so I hope you like it because I'm very proud of it. Today we're painting Turtonator, which took me forever to pronounce because it's a weird thing. But, as always, we're starting with a base coat because we want to make sure nothing gets through the original. We don't want the original, card work to get through. We just want the artwork to be shown and whatnot. But the reason I picked this card was because I was so tired of doing snow cards. I'm like, it's just white. But seeing how he has fire coming out and there's a cool background, I thought it was going to be a lot of fun painting him and, doing some fire effects. So yeah, so here we are getting some nice whites, making sure nothing shows through. Nothing will show through because I don't want it to. And it'll make painting a lot easier, that's for sure. Oh gosh, I'm a little messy, but that's okay. We don't care about being messy right now. As long as the main paint work, that main original artwork is showing through, then we're good, And then, as you can see, there we go, now you can see. I'm putting some, I'm laying down the basic, oh, I'm sorry, I touched the mic. I'm so sorry for you guys. But yeah, so, I like to wave my hands as I talk, so sorry. But I'm trying to lay out the general background that I want. It's very hard to see because it's a lot misty and stuff like that, but I'm trying to do it as best I can. And as you can see, some of the white in the background is still showing through. So I'm very happy that I got the white underneath it, so none of the words could throw, because black is a lot harder to cover up than white. So yeah. And it's very messy. I'm just trying to get generics. I'm going to go into details later. I just wanted to, have general idea of what I want to do. And you're going to be like, wait, that's way too bright of a blue. Wait. Oh my god, I burped. I'm so sorry. I should edit that out. But I'll probably forget. I'm so sorry. But the reason I'm adding the blue right now is because it's not going to stay that way. I'm going to overlay it and stuff like that. You'll see later. It looks good. It looks good. Don't worry. It looks very good. And then now I'm going over the gray a little bit just to get a nice, just get rid of those little splotchy parts of white. Oh, it's going to look so good. I'm so happy with it. Oh, it's fantastic. And then, yeah, Oh, I'm doing the rocks. Alright, so I'm trying to mimic kind of volcanic rocks. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. I think so. Huh. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it look very uneven, very, sharp, edgy, and stuff like that. I actually should have looked up reference, but I didn't because I'm a fool, and I thought I could get away with it. But alas, we can only learn from our mistakes, and I will probably forget this mistake when I start painting again. Oh, but I'm adding some depth, some shadows. Those are highlights that I'm painting over. So it's just, adding some texture, making it look nice, giving it more dimension. And it's just, it's a nice touch. I like it. It's good. But if you ever, if you ever want to draw something that you don't know what it looks like, it's totally okay to look up reference. You're not cheating or anything like that. The great masters have looked up reference, have even created, they even created their own reference. So if they wanted to paint two people in a certain pose, they would get two people, take a photograph, and then use that as their own reference. So, if anybody tells you that you're not a real artist because you used reference, then you spit upon their faces and call them an unpleasant name that I will not tell you what to do. They're just being stupid, what constitutes as art and not art is totally subjective. I have my own, what's the word I'm looking for? My own preference to art, and, and it's not the same as everyone else's. But if someone tells you you're not an artist because of something stupid like that, again, spit in their faces and call them a mean name. Now walk away with your nose in the air because you're better than them. Yes, that's the lesson you should take away from here. What am I doing in the painting again? Oh, so I'm adding the mist now with my favorite brush. Oh, I love this brush so much. It's very coarse, it's very rough. And what I'm doing is I'm getting very little little bits of paint on, just barely, you know. And my paintbrush isn't wet, it's very dry, so it's not mixing in the colors or anything like that. It's not going on smoothly. And so it's making this really nice misty looking color, and it's really helping to make a smooth transition from the original artwork to my artwork. You know, and I do get some on the shell that you saw earlier, but I fixed it with a toothpick. It's good. But now is my favorite part. Oh my god, I love painting fire. I love painting fire. It is so much fun, especially how the original artist drew their fire. It was really nice to work off of it. I should really look up who did the original artwork and butcher their name, because I'm bad at pronouncing names. Oh my god. If you ever watch my LPs and it has a lot of voice acting in it, a good 25% of the time I'm just like, and that's a word that I cannot pronounce, or I'm moving on. I go blah, 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 and then move on. So my paints here right now, I'm mixing the paints while they're still wet on the card to help give it a more, you know, not so much of a solid color, but more of like a, because fire isn't always one color, it's transitioning to a darker, lighter, and stuff like that. And plus my orange paints, for some reason my orange and yellow paints are very see-through-y. It's not opaque. Opaque means it's solid, but it's not see-through. I have to look up that word now too. It's not so see-through-y, but it's like the middle between see-through-y and being solid, which you think would be see-through-y, but it's not. But yeah, so this is me just, you know, I'm making very uneven paint brushes, paint strokes, not paint brushes. But they would be very uneven if I did make those paint brushes. You know, and just trying to get nice, cool color and stuff. Oh, it's so great. And then, what else am I doing here? There was a lot of empty space in between. Oh, so, sorry, I'll go back to the empty space thing. But right now, while the paint's still wet, I'm taking my dry rough brush that I love so much, and I'm making the edges of the fire really soft to help, you know, again, with that fire feeling. But while I was editing this, there was like a good 10 minutes of dead space in between all my recordings. I have no idea why. So I have saved you from, you know, a good 10 minutes of just staring at this artwork with nothing happening. And then right now I'm adding some yellow to it to again match the original artwork. I'm not sure if you can see in the video or not, but there's a little bit of a yellow mist around the fire coming out of his nose. And then I'm adding again, because I'm painting over a little bit of the yellow, because it intruded onto the actual fire blast too much, so I am now trying to fix that. Oh, never mind, I'm not fixing that right now. I'm letting it dry. That's what I'm letting the fire dry. And now I'm fixing his spike on that disappeared into the sky. And so I'm trying really hard not to mess it up. Oh, there's my head! Oh, now it's gone. Oh, now it's back. And now it's gone. Oh, where am I going? Oh, okay, there we go. So, as you can see, I'm trying to be really careful, because the spike, oh, there we go. Oof, I moved up. I was very nervous for a second. I'm trying to be very careful with the spikes, the zero shell spike, because I don't want to disappear behind the mist. That'd be a little weird. So, I'm using my little baby brush to help with the mist, to make sure it doesn't go off into oblivion. And I'm adding some not texture, but like more color into the background to make it look nicer, you know? And make sure I'm really watering down my colors to help, again, for it to blend in and stuff. And you're like, oh, like, as I'm doing this, I'm like, all these colors are way too bright. They, you know, even if I watered them down, they're way too bright. They don't look great. I'm not very happy with it, but I'm not worried about it, because I'm going to go over it once again with my favorite brush and, you know, just help it blend in once again. Oh, so good. Oh, I really love how this card came out. It was so nice to do some fire Pokemon once in a while. I should actually do a poll of what you guys want to see next. What Pokemon card I should paint next, because I have a few, and I can never decide which one I want to do next. But yeah, so I'll have you guys help me with that. Oh no, phone, this is not the time. Hush. Hush, phone. I'm not sure if I can do this recording again. It was going so well, and then you interrupted? How dare you? Oh, it better have been important. I can't believe it. So yeah, oh, and now I'm going over those color splotches with a little bit more white. Just so, you know, again, it helps blend into the background. And it really, you know, I'm trying to make it uneven. Like, I'm trying to have one spot that's more white than the others. And, you know, so then it kind of, like, shifts. So it looks like the steam or the mist is kind of, like, shifting around, just like the fire. And can we get that paintbrush out of the way, please? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That was bugging me. And so what we're doing now? Oh, we're doing some more. I thought the rocks looked a little bit I thought they needed more, like more crevices and stuff like that. So that's what I'm adding right now. I'm just trying to add some good old details. Like, as I was painting this, like right now, as I look at it, I'm like, that doesn't look good at all. Girl, that doesn't look good at all. Like, what is the trajectory of these things? It just looks weird. And, I'm not happy with it at all. So I'm trying to save what I've done, because I can't really go back. Once you painted something on, it's very hard to go back. It's not impossible, but it is very hard, you know, especially in this case. And so I'm just trying to make it look a little bit more realistic, not so straight, because it just looks, you know, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, adding a little bit more detail, putting some highlights in there to make it look, and I'm adding different shades of shadow, again, to help it get, you know, more depth and dynamics and stuff like that. And I think the more I work on it, the more it does look better. So I'm happy I didn't give up on it quite so fast, and I did try to work it out a little bit. So yeah, and it looks good so far. Very happy. Why is that paintbrush back in the frame? Why do I not notice that? Can we, girl, can we fix that? No, we have to work on detailing? No, look, it's so distracting. Why have I not noticed this until now? Oh god. Look, I can't concentrate on what I'm painting when that's in my face. How rude. We're not going to do anything about it? Are you sure? Are you super sure? I mean, those rock formations are looking better, could look better with reference, but they're not bad. But, like, the paintbrush. Is no one else annoyed by that? Just me? I must have been really into my painting to have not noticed that. Oh my god, it's just there. Now we're just staring. Nothing's happening, now we're just staring at it. Oh, I'm testing to see if the paint's dry. See, oh, thank god. Oh, thank god, it's gone. I know, everyone was so frantic about that. Oh, add in a little bit more details. Oh, look, so it's a lot more enjoyable to enjoy the detail work when there's not a giant paintbrush handling your way. So, let that be a lesson to everyone, not to leave your paintbrush in the shot for like over 20 minutes. Because this did take me about 4 hours to paint, you know, not including drying time. So, you know, put a 4-hour painting into a 50-minute time span. Pretty awesome. Can we go faster with the detailing? Bop, 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 bop. Now, what are we going to do next? Huh? Oh yeah, so now it's the final detailing on the flames. I was waiting for it to dry. I was doing detailing on the rock while I was waiting for the flame to dry because I am determined to finish this now because it's so close and it looks so nice. So come on, let's do it. We can do it. Come on. Oh, we're painting as fast as we can. Oh, we're near the, you know. It's like how the paint is see-through-y, so you can see the orange underneath it. And it just gives it that more naturalistic look, I think. So I like it. I think it looks nice. So just a bit of that, and then I think I'm mixing some paint, some yellow paint with white to yes. So it's all dry now. I'm adding the finer details on that flame just to match the original artwork once again, making it very, uneven with the, that outline to help with the, flame effect. I wonder if he's using flamethrower. I wonder if he is using flamethrower. Or if it's another attack. I wonder if these Pokemon artists who do the cards, the official ones, I wonder if that's something they take account of. Like, what kind of moves can they use and stuff like that. That'd be really interesting to know if that's something they actually do. So, but with that lightest yellow, I think I'm trying to make it as solid as possible. But I'm also adding some embers that fly off from the flamethrower. Apparently I could not talk today, but that is okay. We have a French accent now, for no apparent reason. But yeah, I didn't like how many embers I added because it looked too symmetrical. So I did end up taking some of them off. I added some depth to them, different color, like a dark orange to a lighter orange and whatnot. So that's me taking some of the embers off, and I think it looks much better. I should take it off one more. It's okay. It's too late now. But yeah, and then I'm adding one more light layer to make it more, I guess, more opaque now. I feel like opaque is not the right word. I don't know. I have to look up my art definitions again. Oh, I should. Welcome to Shira Butterfly's art lesson of art definitions. I hope you enjoy. Maybe I should actually make that, make that a series on my channel. 'Cause I had an awful art history teacher. He didn't teach me junk. Oh, going over there one more time with the spike. Because it looks like I got a little bit of mist on it, or steam. I'm not really exactly sure. But I'm just touching that up a smidgen. And doing that one more time. Are we almost done? Come on. It looks so nice. I think we can be done now. Why not be? Oh, where did it go? Oh, it came back. Oh, a little bit more detailing. Get more of those embers in. Oh yeah, girl. Make it so it's not so solid, because fire is hardly ever solid. In fact, I'm sure it is a gas or an ignition or something, but look at that detailing. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. And so, there we have it. Turtonator and his glory of a flaming nose. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this awesome little adventure with me. And I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for subbing. As the moment of this recording, I am currently at 300 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who enjoys my, my content, whether it be the gameplays or the artwork and stuff like that. And it does mean a lot to me that you guys stick around, even when the videos aren't very consistent. Life has been a little hectic for me, and it just means a lot for you guys to be here. So yeah, thank you again, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Alright, bye!